guess who's back? Back again.
And just like that, welcome to the Week 3 weekly roundup of the Real League Season 4. I'm your host, Hero Philanthropist, and this week is special because it was the first week that we had a weekly challenge winner, and it was the most bench points scored, and that is going to go to Adam, the British are coming, Churchill. And he won with a staggering close to 69 points on his bench. And this weekly challenge was presented by our very first sponsor. Yes, guys, we got a sponsor.
Woo-wee, it's a long day. You know, pretty busy in PA school right now. It's hard for me to win the league. So, you know, here's my advertisement for my fire sale. Come one, come all. Get your studs for cheap. Okay, hit me up. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Real cheap. Anyone you want. Hit me up.
Now let's jump to the winners because we all know that's why we're really here. Now our number one winner this week goes to the wide receiver whisperer Pranav. And his absolute refusal to get a true RB1 on his team is just mind-boggling. Up next, the number 2 winner this week, we have Armand, the hurdler, Nassim, yours truly. And after years of screaming, crunchitize me, Captain Cooper, he finally is being heard around the league. Number 3 winner this week is Beam Me Up Scotty, who is able to put to bed any rumors that he doesn't check his fantasy lineup by finally taking out 2 injured players from his starting lineup. Now, is it possible that Scott has partnered up with Elon Musk's new robots to help manage his fantasy team? Let the conspiracies fly. Up fourth for our winners of the week, we have Adam, a feed Zeke Lloydster, who worked up quite the appetite and could not stop feeding during a crucial dethronement of the season rankings. And your number 5 winner of the week has to go to Juggernaut Alfredo, who made so many statements, I'd say he made a speech. And his speech was so well done, I'd say he put on a show. Just couldn't win that coveted elusive weekly challenge, despite blurring every line in the book to try to get it. And now the part you probably skipped, because nobody wants to hear about the losers. Your number 1 loser this week is Fire Sale, Everything Must Go, Going Out of Business, Matt, who is absolutely right to be panicking that he's starting a 0-3, because it probably means his team is broken. Number 2 loser this week is the Juggerdog Faraz, who entered a Manning Monday Night Football sudden death showdown, but he just didn't understand that running backs are more valuable than wide receivers in fantasy. Make sure that you learn your lesson out there for all our viewers so you don't end up in this loser section next week. Your third loser of this week is Bad News Bears commish Jared, who, much like the Bears this week, who had a total output of 1 yard total offense, just had a massively underwhelming performance from all players on his team, including, yes, Allen Robinson, Bears wide receiver 1. Your number 4 loser this week is Adon, who simply played the wrong Browner boys and had no one on his team showed up. And your number 5 loser this week is the Londoner Petey Boy, whose first and only mistake was showing up and going up against the King. And now, for all of you fantasy football aficionados out there, if I ever hear any argument about why the King should not be chosen first overall, heed the warning of Londoner Petey Boy. And with that, we wrap up an eventful Week 3 weekly roundup, Real League Season 4. I'll see you next Sunday.